What's up, fellas? Had to pull over and stop so I could drop this thought stream on you. Drop some of this knowledge and wisdom. I'm not trying to be cocky. Actually, yes, I am. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I am trying to be cock-based. I'm trying to be about my cock and giving my cock to the world. But I'm not trying to be cocky. Actually, I am. I'm rude. I'm cocky. And yeah. But you're supposed to not say that you're cocky. But whatever, I am. So here's what I got for you, fellas. All right, check this out. You can be right about something, even if you don't embody it. Okay, so I'll give a really simple example, really broad, vague, loose example, because there's a lot of depth and layers to this. But take the example of, if you're more confident with women, you'll get better results with women. Okay. Now, 1 second, gonna resituate and make sure that my phone is able to charge here. Let's see what these guys are doing. Not really sure what they're doing. I think they had to cut across, but there's a gang of like 15 motherfuckers here. Like, they could easily like lift my car up and carry it away. Funny. Just more beef. This is funny. Like right there. There's construction. So like this gang's like 9 motherfuckers. They were nothing. But I was like, wait, they just started beelining towards my car. I'll give this example. All right. You can be right about something even if you don't embody it. Okay? You can be right about something even if you don't embody it. Give a really broad example here. It's very simple, basic, broad example. Very general, because you could obviously go there's a lot of depth and details and subtleties to this, but take the example, if you're confident, you'll get better results with women. Now there's a lot of layers to that, but let's just say that that's true. If you're confident, you'll get better results with women. Okay, now you could be not confident, but you could say, okay, if you're confident, you'll get better results with women. Then you could go up to a woman and you're not confident and you don't get good results consistently. Okay, but that doesn't mean you're wrong about the fact that if you are confident, you will get better results with women. So then you work on your confidence and you become more confident and you begin to embody that. So then you, the same guy that said that, could then become more confident and then you go up to women and you start getting better results, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I was right. And what I believed was right. It turns out there was some truth to that, or it's very true. Okay? And you could go further with it, and you could know or claim to understand all kinds of different things about a particular topic, such as, things about comfort and escalation and getting the phone number, and push-pull, and sexual stuff, and masculine, feminine polarity, and all this different stuff. And you might not embody very much of that at all, or you might embody only the edge of it. So for instance, on the spectrum of being confident, you might notice the degree to which I'm confident and the degree to which I lead, I'm getting better results with women. So you notice it as a truth on a spectrum. And you notice I'm aware over here, but I notice the more I embody it, I get results like almost in a linear fashion on that spectrum. So the more, like, let's take a simple one. The more confident I am with women, the better results I get. So you notice if I'm on a confident day or a confident moment, I get better results with women. And then so this isn't exactly easy to give as an example as far as like all these other things someone might understand from observing, such as comfort and escalation and getting the number and sex appeal and money and all the different things you could think and feel about the understanding of women, including the stuff you can't predict. Whatever your understanding of women is, someone could be right about a lot of that, while actually not embodying it, or like I said, embodying only on a spectrum. You know, like you could take any concept and, for instance, you could embody the edge of it, or you could experience the edge of it. I'm a very sensitive person, so I feel like I actually have more experience than I can show because I experience stuff deeply. And that's not a cop-out. I'm just telling you what I think and what I feel. If you don't want to believe it, don't fucking believe it. But I'm saying that in terms of like myself, I feel like I experience stuff more fully. And I'm like able to pick up on a lot where I have to simplify that down to make sense of it all. Where I don't have to fucking do some outrageously impressive shit with women and have consistent results and photos and numbers and lay reports and everything else to be able to fucking see that the degree to which I do this and embody this, the degree to which I trust myself, the degree to which I lead, the degree to which I feel into her, the degree to which I fucking be attractive, the degree to which I stay on my purpose, the degree to which I do anything, I'll notice these results. And the degree to which I don't get these results, including a little bit of margin for error where you can't predict, or where it's her personality and you don't click, or where it's just not going to work, and all these different things. There's like trends that I can notice that even if I don't embody it fully, I can still see that these things are true. Okay, you know, so you can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now, this doesn't mean that somebody who just says shit, oh, well, they're right, because you don't have to have proof and you don't have to fucking have results in order to be right. So, you don't have to have results in order to be right. That doesn't mean if you don't have results, you're right, though. But it just means that there can be people out there that are right about stuff that don't have any results. So you can choose to not believe them because they don't have results. That's going to save you a lot of time. If you only listen to the people who have results, well, that's your call. And the majority of people are going to listen to people who have results, because it's a good common measurement. So you might not want to, you know, the person with no results is probably not going to have an incredible, you know, he's not going to convince everybody to believe him right away. But I'm just saying, someone can understand something and can be right, even if they don't have physical results to show for it. So it's up to you, if there's people out there that claim to know what they're talking about, if you want to believe them, or because maybe they have some other kind of result of something that you can see that maybe this guy does know what he's fucking talking about. Or you can just choose to take it as information. Just like if a child comes up to you and says, hey daddy, what if we painted the fence red? And you go, huh. And you envision it as red, and you go, yeah, maybe we should paint it red because red would look cool. You don't just let the fucking kid run amok and do whatever he wants, or somebody that you otherwise wouldn't trust. You don't automatically give him all authority if you don't want, but you can also just consider the idea rather than dismissing the whole idea just because he's not fucking master painter and fucking got a college degree in design or some shit. You see, so like I said, just because someone doesn't have results doesn't mean they're wrong, but it doesn't mean they're right either. But you can choose to listen to somebody. You feel like they might know what they're talking about, and they're like a unique cat, maybe like have an it factor or something else, that why they can kind of go against the rules because they're going almost on a different wavelength where they're right, but it's kind of hard to put into words why they're right. You know, a guy like me, I believe I'm right about a lot of stuff, but it's like way too exhausting for me to try to figure out how to fucking sell that to people when it's so much easier for me to just start working on results and actually just living my life, rather than trying to fucking convince you with the whole goddamn fucking science experiment in my head to try to get you to understand how and why I know what I'm talking about. But it does feel good to express it on here. It feels real fucking good to just actually express it out on here. You know, I hope some people out there are getting something out of it, and it's gonna get better and better, man. It really is. The shit's about to fucking blow off the leash, and I'm not playing. And if you guys want to fucking be on the fucking shit that explodes right off the leash, just fucking stay tuned in, man. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Throw a like on this video, if nothing else, because it boosts the channel. It'll make me just do well on the channel. Then I get the ball rolling, and you know, I'm trying to put out real shit and good content. Yeah, and I throw likes and subscribes to other guys that are doing well too, man. And stuff that I feel, and you know, we don't have to all think the exact fucking same, where it's like, I disagree on line 502 of your fucking video. Like, who cares? Like, as a whole, I don't have to agree with every single fucking thing you say or whatever, but as a whole, if we're on the same page, trying to build soldiers of good men, armies of good men, and trying to, you know, we're on this other, as a whole, on the same wavelength. I ain't here to nitpick. I got my own flavor and shit, and my own depth and stuff that I bring, but like I said, we don't have to be exactly the same, and I got support from my brothers out here and shit. So, you know, support if you're feeling me. You know, I'm working on results out here. I'm trying to get my hands dirty. You know, I feel like I've been talking. I actually got a woman's number tonight. It wasn't any, or today. It wasn't anything flamboyant. It was just like an average, a little bit older than me chick. But it was like, you know what? It's been a while since I fucking literally asked a fucking woman out. Like, I would just like, it's been a long fucking time, and it's just like, it's a momentum point. It's a small momentum milestone. Just getting a number, even if it yields shit, and I delete the number in a week. It's fucking momentum, brothers. You know, and then I'm like being more talkative, flirtatious, flowing a little bit better with the social anxiety. Like, just conversations came up buying the seeded watermelon, and I had to ask them if they had more because they were running low and all this. And it was like, I'm less hesitant and vibing in the combos better. So it's like, she was like, well, come on in tomorrow at 9, and she was like inviting fucking me to come in when they opened to make sure I got the best pick of those fucking melons. And she was just looking out for me. Like, there was like an element of like, kind of like this little element of like, it'd be good to talk to you again, instead of, you're this fucking insanely fucking awkward dude who's hot looking but is like fucking shitty at talking. No, it was like, come on back in, man. Like this, so it's just like, shit's softening up. I'm socializing a little better. I got a woman's number, even if it ain't a big deal. You know, breaking past those barriers in myself. So I'll wrap this video up, man. Love for love. Support your brothers. If any of you guys want to fucking chop it up with me, shoot me an email, or maybe fucking one of these times some shit will just happen one way or another. You know, drop something down in the comments if you want. Anything that's like, that impacted you about this video. But yeah, fucking let's keep it going up. All right, keep an open mind. Let's fucking be excellent. Let's all work towards being select. All right, I'm out this motherfucker. Peace. Oh, one more thing, fellas. One more thing I wanted to add into that video was the example of Tiger Woods and his coach, different kind of coach. His swing coach back when I used to watch him, I don't know if it's still his swing coach now, Butch Harmon. Okay, so most likely, almost every time, Tiger Woods could go out on the course and whoop Butch Harmon in a round of golf, right? Tiger Woods was a better golfer than Butch Harmon. But in round 3 of a tournament or something like that, in some kind of championship, Butch Harmon could say in between rounds, hey, look, you're needing to drop your elbow. You're needing to tuck that elbow, follow through, keep your head down, you know, all that stuff we worked on. Tiger's like, oh yeah, you're right. He fucking does a little exercise on it. Boom, Tiger Woods drops 4 strokes off his game, comes back, wins the championship because of some guy who was not as good at golf told him something. So Butch Harmon would lose to Tiger in golf, but could actually correct him. And was right. So it's kind of like that case of seeing something that somebody else isn't seeing, but it's more specialized. I'm just making the point that you know, someone can be right about something even though he's not embodying it. If Tiger turned around and was like, yeah, fucking right, what do you know? Why don't you go out here and win the fucking tournament then, huh? I ain't listening to you. Yeah, prove it, dude. And like, no, it's obviously Butch has his own stripes because he's like, he wouldn't be Tiger's coach if he didn't have other credentials and all that. But at the same point, it's like an inferior being right about something superior. That's just an example I wanted to add. Anyway, I'm outie. B-Rabbit out. I hope you got some value out of that. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. If you have anything you want to say, drop it down in the comments. I will read them. If any of you guys want to chop it up with me, talk about where you're at in life, maybe something you're going through, maybe you just want to know more about me, shoot me an email to comeupmikeg@gmail.com and we can link up, do a video chat, maybe a phone call. This may become something more in the future, but right now I just want to connect with my brothers who are on their path of self-development to become their best versions of themselves as men. I want all of us to become our best versions of ourselves as men because we are all infinitely powerful. We are all warriors. Like I said, thanks for tuning into the channel, and I will see you guys next time. As always, get up and stay up, my brothers. Stay focused. Get strong and stay strong, motherfuckers. Peace out.